After finishing the 2024 season as state runners-up, the Kirtland Hornets began their season in a never-before-seen way, traveling all the way to Clarion, Pennsylvania to face off against the Class 2A state runners-up, the Central Clarion Wildcats. The Hornets started off hot in the first quarter, thanks to a 27-yard run by quarterback Jake Laverde, breaching Wildcat territory. Laverde kept to the ground to finish out the drive, dancing around and over defenders for a 16-yard touchdown, getting Kirtland on the board first 7-0. The Hornets kept rolling in the first, with this open field tackle by sophomore Matt Russ. Senior Cameron Treadwell tackled the Clarion quarterback at the end of the first quarter, setting up Laverde for another rushing touchdown. This one for 23 yards, making the score 14-0 in the Hornets' favor. On the ensuing Clarion drive, senior Ryan Kaimi came up with a huge open field tackle, forcing the Wildcats to punt. Kaimi had another great play on Clarion's following drive, this time a pass breakup in the back of the end zone. The Kirtland defense held strong off the back of senior Chase Gron's 4th and 4 sack, preventing a Wildcat score. The Kirtland defense kept capitalizing on Wildcat mistakes, with the first interception for the Hornets coming to the hands of senior Evan Kaprowski, who returned the turnover to the Kirtland 10-yard line. The Hornets forced yet another turnover on downs to end the first half, thanks to junior Xander Perko's pass breakup in the backfield. Kirtland would head into the half up 14-0. Central Clarion started the second half with a score, cutting into the Hornets' lead 14-7, which Silvestro followed up with a physical 12-yard run, which later set up Xavier Lasecki for a 30-yard field goal, extending the Hornets' lead 17-7 in the third. The Kirtland defense picked off their second pass of the evening, this one snagged by junior Sebastian Becker, who returned the interception 10 yards. The Hornets began to run away with the victory in the fourth quarter with a pair of touchdowns scored by senior Ty Bledsoe and Silvestro, securing the Hornets their first win of the season 30-7 against Pennsylvania's Central Clarion Wildcats. Kirtland will look to advance to 2-0 on the season when they host their home opener August 29th at 7 p.m. against the Crestview Cougars inside of Wilson Stadium.
You know, it was amazing. I mean, we started off, with the 7-on-7s during all summer. We've been preparing for this since right as we lost state champs. I think we've been in the weight room every single day, putting in the work. We've been out doing 7-on-7s in that passing game up, and obviously our run game is just amazing out here. Line did great. This week our preparation was amazing. Everybody came with a great attitude. Mentally, we got ourselves in check, and we came out here, played our game, and went amazing. I saw the two guys crossing up on me. I dropped back a little bit. I knew there was a guy behind me. I saw him kind of get hit. Saw the ball go up in there. I just grabbed it. Sadly, I started stumbling and almost got popped there, but thankfully I didn't. It was great though. It was great. Great opportunity. Obviously, we knew we came in here knowing that this is going to be a game. Like, we know this isn't going to be some 60-point blowout. Going to another state, playing the state runner-ups was just amazing. It was a great feeling. It was a great competition. I feel like normally we don't get those competitions. We have Perry normally, Dalton here and then, but going out of state, playing another state runner-up, it was amazing. It was a great opportunity for us to prepare for Perry, and it gets us ready for the season.
Yeah, no, I think the ride down was big. We were all relaxed but ready. We were staying in our heads, know what we had to do, and we executed that pretty well. First game, it's good to face a tough opponent because it sets us up later for in the playoffs, and that's like the main goal is to get to states. But I think everyone played good, we executed, and we did what we needed to do to win. I think when they scored, we really got back on our horse and we gave it our all. We knew that if we let off, that they could come back, and they're a good enough team to come back, and we knew that we couldn't let them do that, so it really got us going again.
Yeah, we have a great O-line this year, good backs. So we just do whatever we can. Ty ran the ball great tonight, so did John. Our perimeter blocking was great. So we just found what worked and kept going with it, and turned out to be pretty good. Yeah, Clarion's got a great football team. We didn't know what to expect coming out in PA. They went to the state finals last year. They're going to make a great run this year. They got a good team coming back. They're big and physical, and it's a good football team.
Yeah, there was 14-7 in the third quarter, and we had a nice drive, and Xavier Lasecki made a big field goal to get up 2 scores, and then we got an interception, so we got a short field, and we punched that in, and then that last drive we just kind of warmed down and scored at the end. It wasn't. The score was not indicative of how close the game was. That second quarter, we were backed up in our end the whole time. Our defense played lights out, just keeping them out of the end zone that whole entire second quarter. I'm so pleased with how these kids fought. They came out and they fought and fought and scrapped and fought and did everything. They just competed as hard as they could every play. I didn't see any kid out there in the field not playing as hard as they possibly could, and I'm extremely proud of them. Like I could have went through name by name, but they all came to play. They all hustled. They all did their job. No, it was just, for us, it's kind of hard sometimes to find games. So these guys, they're a great football team. And I'm glad they wanted to play us, and they're going to probably come to Kirtland next year and play us next year. So to have a home and away with a team of this caliber is awesome for us, and our kids, they stepped up to the challenge tonight. I'm very proud of them. But it was really cool to get back here where maybe some people, could come watch a game that usually can't watch the Hornets play.